What's up, guys? It's your boy Korre from InspecThaGadget, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Google's Nexus 7 tablet. I finally got my hands on it. Now, actually, I've got a rant because this is actually my second Nexus 7 tablet. I actually pre-ordered from the Google Play Store on June 27th, just like everybody else, and was so excited. And then I started hearing people saying that GameStop and others were selling the tablets early. So I went over to GameStop and actually bought a 16 gigabyte model. Now, to my dismay, I opened it up, unboxed it, turned it on, and it had a line of dead pixels across the bottom of the screen. So I was completely disappointed. I went ahead and returned it back to GameStop. And then GameStop said, well, Google told us we weren't supposed to sell it to you. Maybe it was only for people who pre-ordered. And they said they couldn't get me one until August. So I said, well, good thing I got one, pending with Google Play. So I finally got my Nexus 7 tablet from Google Play. Let's go ahead and dive into this beast of a tablet that is really annihilating the Kindle Fire, and many are comparing it to the iPad, the new iPad or iPad 3. So let's go ahead and delve right into it. Now, guys, this thing is running a 1.3 gigahertz quad-core Tegra 3 processor with an NVIDIA 12-core GPU. So this thing is going to be blazingly fast. Okay, so I've got my handy knife here. I've seen a few unboxings, and I've seen that, this thing is really hard to get into. So let's see how well we fare. Now, I played with this thing, and like I said, I already had one that I got to play with from GameStop, and it was ridiculously fast, guys. So let's go ahead and get this tape on the sides here cut. We're going to go ahead and take this bad boy open, and wow, look at that, guys. Amazing form factor with the 7-inch form factor. I really love it. You can hold it in one hand. It's a lot easier to carry than an iPad, in my opinion. So let's see what's inside the box before we take a look at that. Now this comes in 8 gig and 16 gig models, 1 gigabyte of RAM, and it has a 4,325 milliamp hour battery. So the battery life, from what I understand, is better than Amazon's Kindle Fire and even slightly better than the new iPad. So let's see, we've got our micro USB cable here. We've got, let's go on this side. Yeah, we've got the charger here. And we've got a Nexus 7 quick start guide and the Nexus 7 warranty. So let's toss that aside and get to the good stuff. The Nexus 7. Now, right away, guys, Google's letting you know, hey, here's the power button on the side, and you've got your volume rocker on the side as well, with the plus and minus there. So let's go ahead and open it up. Now, guys, this does have NFC. You can see on the back here it says NFC to let you know it's got NFC. So you can go ahead and, exchange information with other Android tablets running, I believe, Ice Cream Sandwich or Jelly Bean. This comes stock with Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, which is the latest version of Android. Well, it also updated to Android 4.1.1 as well. So I saw it before when I opened up the tablet. I had updates optimizing the apps and stuff like that. So I don't know what all the update encompassed, but I did see it optimizing apps and everything. So right away you can see that you've got a 1.2 megapixel camera here up top. Of course, you got your power button, your volume rockers here. On the back, it's just really nice, and I think this is like a really dark brown here on the back. I don't know if the box actually said brown. It looks kind of grayish black, but it has a little brownish tint to it. It says Nexus on the back in big letters, and of course you've got Asus down here, the manufacturer, and Asus makes pretty good tablets. So here's your speakers right here, and you've got your micro USB port here and your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack there. So let's go ahead and do a quick inspection of this gadget. Now, when you turn it on, you're going to come to your lock screen here, and you've got two options. You can slide up to Google Now, which is actually Google's version of Siri, but it's actually a bit different from Siri because it preemptively gives you information. For example, it uses your search history and your location data to give you information that's relative to you as you need it. So it's actually pretty awesome there. It actually shows up in cards on the screen. Now, we're going to go ahead and unlock it here. And the first thing you see is content, media. Now, why do you see content and media? Because Google is going directly after the Amazon Kindle Fire. The Kindle Fire made waves when it hit the tablet market, And, you know, with its $199 price point and all of the media that it gave away for free just for becoming a member of Amazon Prime, you got access to all this content. So this is what Google is attempting to do here. As you can see right away, you get Transformers 3, Dark of the Moon. You get Robert Ludlum's Born Dominion, Popular Science magazine, as well as a host of other magazines and stuff for free. You get $25 to spend free at the Google Play Store. And also, if you sign up for a Google Wallet, they actually give you a free $10 to spend whenever you are going to go out shopping, so you can use your NFC on your device. NFC allows you to just tap that MasterCard Pay Pass, and you can go ahead and pay for your merchandise with your tablet. So it's actually pretty awesome. And of course, it comes with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC, as I mentioned before, accelerometer, GPS, magnetometer, gyroscope. 8 and 16 gigabyte models. I mentioned that you know, they're trying to go after the Amazon Kindle Fire, which sold at $199 when it debuted. Google is doing the same with this at $199 for the 8 gigabyte model and $249 for the 16 gigabyte model. 1 gig of RAM, guys. This thing is blazingly fast. It also has 1.3 gigahertz quad-core Tegra 3 processor and an NVIDIA 12-core GPU. Ridiculously fast, guys. I got a chance to play Riptide on this thing, and it was just so responsive and so fast. Of course, you get the extra graphics that Riptide gives you with the splash of water on the screen when you're diving into the water or what have you. And so it's just a really amazing experience. You know, Riptide scales down those graphics for incapable devices. And this device surely is very capable with this quad-core Tegra 3 processor and 12-core GPU. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to do a quick look at Google Now so you guys can see what it does. The code word for it is actually Google. Once you get into the Google Now screen, you can get to Google Now from sliding up from the bottom here up to Google. Google. How tall is the Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel Tower is 1,063 feet tall.
So as you can see, guys, it's blazingly fast. It works. I'm going to do an in-depth review on Google Now, like I said, and I'm also going to do an in-depth review on this tablet. They're going to do an in-depth inspection of this tablet. Thumbs up, guys, if you like this video. I'm going to be making plenty more. Let us know what you think. And again, I'm Corey from InspecThaGadget, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.